Hello students, this is a quick little video on portable storage devices, housekeeping chores. There's a couple of things that I'd just like to show you that sometimes we don't get to show you in class, and also my online class needs to see these things as well. First, you can rename your flash drive or your external hard drive. You can rename your hard drive on your computer at home, but don't rename it here on campus. But to do this, I'm going to go and I'm going to pull this over. What I've done is I've clicked on the folder button down in on the taskbar, and it brought up this screen, and I've got it kind of, see if I can get it all the way over here. I've got it pretty big. Now, I clicked on this PC so you can see all your drives, and here's my flash drive. Okay, yours may say USB drive or something else. But what I want to do is I want to rename this folder. So I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to choose, I could just do rename, but I'm going to go to properties because I want to show you a couple of other things. So in properties, you have a little dialog box. It tells you that you have a USB drive that's using a file system called File Allocation Table 32. It's not as robust as your hard drive and running with Windows 10 on it. Most hard drives are running, if they're running Windows, it's NTFS, New Technology File System. So, you know, it's good to know what kind of filing system it's using on the device that you're working with. It'll tell you how much used space, how much free space, the total amount of space, and kind of draw you a donut wheel as to show you how much you've used. Up here, it's already highlighted store and go. You should be able to type in your first initial and your last name, and you can use spaces. And then you can click on OK, and it will change the name. So now when I'm over here in the folder view of the File Explorer window, I can see, well, I didn't redo it there. Let me see if I can get it to go there and then come back. It's right here. It's not. Well, now that's very strange. That's all I gotta say. Okay, it should change the name here as well. Maybe if we just close it out and we'll go open it again, and that'll force it. There we go. We had to force it to read the new name. So now the name is there, corrected. Now the second thing I'd like to do, and I'm going to open up this folder view that we just renamed. You may or may not have other files in here. I do have one that I need to put somewhere else, but for now it's good. I want to create an owner file, and this will identify who your flash drive belongs to, or your removable hard drive, if you were to leave it somewhere. So what we want to do is open up Notepad, and I usually search for it from Katana, and I just type in note, and it'll bring up the best match, and I'll just click on and open up an untitled copy. Type your first and last name, enter twice, type your school email address. Yours looks a little different than mine. Yours will be a first initial, last name, and 4 digits. But we will all be at kctcs.edu. I would not put any other personal email addresses or phone numbers or where you live. Somebody who finds this may look at it first before they turn it into somebody, and they'll have some of your personal contact information, and you don't really want that to get out. I do recommend that you type in a list of the classes that you're taking. I'm going to use B502 as my example. I usually, because of my hybrid classes, I'll say if it's a Monday or a Wednesday or a Tuesday or a Thursday with a letter. And I like to put in the time, and then I like to put in the teacher's name. And you could do this for the rest of your classes. For now, we're just going to put the one in. They can, when somebody turns it in to, somebody in authority who can contact you, they only have to go to your owner file and open it up. They don't have to go through all of your personal folders and files and stuff trying to find your name so they can get this back to you. So I'm going to do a file save as, and I want to save it to my flash drive. So I'm going to click on the flash drive. It should show it up here. The name of the file will be Owner, O-W-N-E-R. Please capitalize the first letter. And we're going to save it. Now we're going to close out this file. You're going to see that it showed up in your flash drive as Owner.txt. If you double click on it, it should open it up. This is what anybody would do. They would find your Owner file right there where they can easily access it. Pull it up and go, oh, here's their email address. I'll send them an email and tell them that their flash drive is in the library. Please bring a photo ID. Or they'll also contact the teacher so the teacher can catch you maybe in class to tell you, hey, don't forget, I don't know if you got checked your email, but your flash drive is over in the library. You know, bring a photo ID. So this helps you get your storage device back more quickly because of the fact that people are tend to be honest and they turn things in, and then we can very quickly find who it belongs to with this Owner file. So we're going to close that out, and that concludes just this little couple of housekeeping chores to do with your storage devices.